3-1, halt! Right, there's still remains close to each other.
Now this UK rapper who goes by the name Schema, he's from Clapham Junction, same set as the UK's most feared rapper, Burner, if you guys can remember. Well, he's been staying ahead of the curve and we love to see it, making content, making interesting vlogs. I saw this one actually because he went to climb the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I'm a Tottenham fan and I actually haven't done this yet. Well, he uploaded a vlog yesterday, okay, where he had a barbecue. You know, the weather's great, everybody having barbecues, good vibes, and it goes left. It goes left, as you guys can see. So gay people will not like this video, my people. So if you don't like the video, I completely understand. But we're going to take a look at this. We're all inclusive over here.
They got an Ivy there now.
Yeah.
One thing I know about Clapham, yeah, is it's full of Australians. It's full of Australians. Like, it's like the Australian capital of London. That is Clapham. And even this strip here, funny enough, this is the one JD. This is the one, back in my heyday of being a little menace, this was the one JD we could never lick properly. They always had it on lock. You know what I mean? There was never any gaps there. But the vlog starts off great, you know, Schema walking around his ends.
Yeah, but no soda, you know.
You can see obviously M24 there. Listen, M24, listen, I'm not a fan of the chains. You know what I mean? But if the chains make you feel something, then I respect it. You know what I mean? Can never tell anyone how to spend their money. You know what I mean? It's just not a preference for me. But I'm able to appreciate a beautiful chain. M24's chain, okay, is cold. It's levels. You know, it's absolutely levels. And M24, I think he's at this barbecue, obviously because he's probably cool with the guys there. But I believe him and Burner are cousins. A while ago, they had a little falling out that was reported on social media. But good to see they must have hatched it up, you know.
Hey, it's a good thing you're doing for the community, you know, man. Trust me, man. Come on.
We can't hear you, man. You gotta get a microphone, man. Gotta get a microphone. We can't hear you, man. We can't hear you, but we can see M24 in the background there with his chain. His chain's dancing, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I promise you.
Oh, no way you, man, roll up your zoots with Backy, bro. Not with Backy, bro. I gotta use cigarette. I can't use Backy.
No, so...
M24 just sounds like how he raps, bro. Oh, the vibes looked immaculate. You know what I mean? The vibes, good vibes, sun out, bro. And then it takes a turn for the worst. As you can see here. You know what I mean? Don't want to get copyrighted, bro. We'll fast forward.
Honestly, they're bullies. They're fucking disgusting.
What are you stopping him for?
I'll speak to you.
What are you stopping him for?
Let him speak to him.
What are you stopping him for?
We'll explain that to him.
Explain to the camera, innit? You're in real life. Ridiculous, man. Come put down, man.
Now, yeah, this is where we see policing at work, all right? Now, if there was like 20 officers there and that guy there moving his hand to the officer getting super close, bro, he'd be on the floor in cuffs. You know what I mean? He'll be on the floor in cuffs. These lot are only bad in numbers, all right? But when they're in the minority, you know, when they are the minority in the situation, they can't do that because then, you know, you never know how the crowd will react.
This is all mad.
More of them
Put down
coming.
man's whole event, you know. For no reason, you know.
Get M24.
They need to get them.
You don't take that decision right now.
Little way, bro.
Why are they arresting him?
Cuffing him, though? Why are you cuffing him?
They're just cuffing him. Oh, yeah. These are just youths, you know what I mean? These are just kids, you know, like, I mean, I remember when I was at that age and I got stuck, they radicalized me against police forever. I remember I was walking back from the gym. I must have been like 15, I think. I was like 15. No, 16. I was walking back from the gym. No, I was 16. I was walking back from the gym prepping for my theory test. You know what I mean? I was literally just walking back from the gym. It was like probably 11:30 in Harlesden. I'm on my phone doing my theory test, like practicing it. You know, if you haven't passed your theory, by the way, it was so long ago for me. The best way to do it, pay for the app and just keep doing the practice test. And then eventually you'll get all the questions. Just forget this learning, reading books. Just keep doing a practice test. Like do 5 practice tests a day, bro. You'll be ready for that theory. But I'm just doing that. I'm walking. I'm standing on the corner for a second trying to finish this test and lock in. And then police come out of nowhere. van just stops. They just come out. They stop. They come out of the van. They're like, hey, what's up, this, that. And I'm just honest with them. I'm just like, yo, come back from the gym. My house is there. My yard was right there. You know what I mean? Keep in mind, main road, the road I'm on, my road. My yard was right there, literally right there. And I'm saying to them, oh, I'm just coming back from the gym, just doing my theory test, practicing it. You can see it on my phone. My house is right there. And they're questioning me. And then they told me their grounds for the search was the fact that I said, that when they asked me a question, I said, like, and they were like, oh, why'd you say, we're going to have to search you? And then, like, they would, this is younger officers, and then they were just, like, making jokes and stuff. And then their superior comes out of the van, and then he just says, yo, you lot, get in the van now. Like, and they get in the van. I'm thinking, yo, he's superior. And this superior, he starts writing my receipt afterwards. And the superior apologizes to me. He says, I'm sorry about that. Like, I don't want this to make you hate police officers. You understand? And unfortunately, the damage was already done from there. You know what I mean? That was just the start of the fuckeries, bro. And when I started driving, it got worse. So when things like this happen to young people, okay, it turns them against, it makes them not trust the police anyway. You know what I mean? When you're in the neighborhood anyway, you know what I mean? You're taught not to trust the police and not say anything to them anyway because of this. And if you do think you're different, oh yeah, I trust the police, you get something called your Negro wake-up call. What's your Negro wake-up call? It can come in multiple ways, okay? One way it will come is you thinking you're good. You're thinking, you're in an argument with someone. You thinking, I'm going to call the police on you. You just hit me. And then when the police get there, the police are treating you like you're guilty and the other person like they're not. That's just a consequence of being black. When you're black, that's why we don't call police, because the police come, they assume I'm guilty already. Like, I'm already on the defensive with them. You know what I mean? But let's keep watching.
What you want?
This is mad. This is nuts. All these men for nick one man. How much feds come for nick one man? Mad.
Well, they've nicked him. I don't know why they've nicked him.
3-1, halt! Right, they're still remaining
Crazy,
close to
bro.
each other.
I'm making sure you're not violating your...
Okay. But you can film from there, alright?
Alright,
Okay.
sweet.
Otherwise you cause obstruction.
Alright, well, don't touch me again, mate. We're just one kid.
And even as for the police officers, bro, you know, you can start off trying to be a copper, trying to be a good copper, thinking you're actually going to make a difference in the world. You don't. You're just an army for the government, all right? You're the government's minions. But you can start off joining the force thinking you want to do good for people. And then, you know what I mean? You get wrapped up in situations and then you just realize, like you do in any line of work, people are cunts. You know what I mean? Same with retail workers, fast food workers. When I was a delivery driver, bro, people are cunts. People are not nice, bro. So you just think, fuck them. And it becomes harder to be an honorable police officer every day, you know?
Come on, man, every time.
And they're just here vibing while this is going on in the back, right there. By now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Brother, that, you see Oasis Wonderwall? Bro, that is one of the best British songs of all, one of the best songs of all time ever made, bro. Look at this, but I don't know how. Look at them. Hey, 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 cause maybe
You're gonna be the one that saves me.
and after all, my wonder. Cameraman fumbled there. Her face was blurred initially, I believe. Now it's unblurred. Yeah. Got a pattern the editing schema. You know, make sure the editor, make sure this don't happen again. Sorry to bring attention to it. Then you can see even there's a chopper there. They got a chopper over. Still going on.
They do, man. That's what they do. They searching people.
I don't know what else they're doing. Are they searching people now? They're just searching people. You see that, bro? They love that, bro. You know the amount of times I've been stopped and they've just questioned me saying, well, how many layers are you wearing? I'm just like, layers, bro. What do you think I am? A gang member? Think, like, what? Getting salted when they say that. Like, I ain't wearing 4 layers to freaking stop my shank from pinching my hip. No, we don't do them things. Hey.
Man's all cleaning up as well. Like,
Come on, you know you got the
fun.
smart whips.
Yeah.
Man don't. When it comes next time to man having a shindig, they're gonna say no.
Yeah, it's
Like,
true.
man was raised better than that. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Yeah, man. Late night there. Looks like everyone had a good time, man. But yeah, craziness there, man. But everyone in Clapham Junction, man, they got a reputation for them all being bolo, bro. They're all like, everyone keeps saying there must be something in the water, bro. I don't know, man, but we got to see a bunch of bolo Australians. If we start seeing Australians in London looking bolo as hell, we know it's something in the water in Clapham Junction. But give the video a like, my people, if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Chung Lee, what do you think about... Chung Lee says you couldn't pay me to be around these black people. Bruv, what is up with this racist ass freaking... Chung Lee's just gone far right now. Not even far right. Chung Lee's just gone atsy. He's gone atsy. Chung atsy right now, bro.